Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your host here, Joaquin, and his two co-hosts, Ray and Calvin.
Yes,
You already
sir.
know. You heard.
All right, and so we're just gonna be kicking off this episode with a segment of on a scale of, and this segment will be rating teams' chances from a scale of 1 to 10 on certain things. And today, our first one will be a on a scale of 1 to 10. What are the chances small ball and the Rockets can beat the Lakers and be a real contention in the Western Conference, or even yeah.
Oh,
We'll start with Ray.
it's tough right there. Honestly, don't know. I'd give them a solid. I mean, if I don't know, because I don't think they have anyone to stop Anthony Davis right now.
All right.
No one near it.
So what's your
I'll probably give
number?
him like a good 7.
All right, Cal. What's yours?
I give them a 6. I think the Lakers are just gonna turn it on in crunch time.
All right. I give them a solid 8.5, and that's
Oh, what?
because okay,
Why?
listen, the Rockets against the Bucks, and the Bucks, other than Eric Bledsoe, had everybody there, and Giannis went off for 30 points. Robin Lopez went off for 30 points, and Robin Lopez is a big man too. But late in the game, when it came down, they were getting steals. Harden had 5 steals, and the Rockets shot what was it? I believe 30. What is it? 34% from the three. 34%, and they took 61 threes. That's the most threes. So what they're doing essentially is taking the most amount of threes they possibly can and trying to make it. And they got out rebound by 29 rebounds and still managed to pull off a win by 4 points against the Bucks. So I give them an 8.5.
He's gonna stop Anthony Davis though.
They don't need to. They just need to.
How
They're just trying to outscore them using threes and quick. And then PJ Tucker, if PJ Tucker can turn it on, and just grab boards, they
tall?
can
How
grab.
tall is PJ
They
Tucker?
just have to
Let's
grab
see.
boards. Robin Lopez and the Bucks. The Bucks are towers. They have
PJ
But they
Tucker's
got
the
they got
tallest
out
guy,
rebound by 29
and he's
29 rebounds and they still won.
yes.
James Harden had 5 steals. If James
Yeah,
Harden can
they
turn it on
shot
defense,
and they
34
shot 61 threes.
61 threes, and they still won against the Bucks. That's just their strategy. It's just
Six
they're just
five is the
trying.
tallest guy.
They're just there to just beat them down on defense, and then they'll just outrun them and out freaking just beat them on the
Who's gonna
Yeah,
offensive
that's
stop
end.
that's
LeBron? Who's
that's
stopping
one
LeBron?
game. That's one game they got
Okay,
lucky.
and the
Who's gonna
Lakers
stop
right now.
LeBron?
Listen, and the Lakers are shooting the worst field goal percentage and 3-point percentage in the bubble with 23% 3-point shooting.
They're about to turn it on playoff time.
Okay, you can say that, but what's called the Lakers are really the only team trying, or one of the only teams trying, other than like the eighth and ninth seed right now.
I mean, the Lakers don't really got to try right now. They already clinched the first
They already
seed.
clinched
They're
it. They
not.
don't need to
Okay, but they
try.
were trying before, and they were still shooting the worst, and they
They
still were
were
playing LeBron and AD.
okay, but like, who's gonna stop both of those guys?
Huh? Okay.
No
Once they're
one.
off the floor,
No one.
once they're off the
No
floor,
one. No
No
one.
one can
No
stop
one.
them.
LeBron's gonna be off the floor, and at one point he's gonna have to be off the floor. Same with AD. Their thing is not to stop them. They're just to get turnovers.
Just gonna try to
They force the
outscore
Bucks.
them.
They force the
Yeah,
Bucks
outscore.
to turnovers.
That's the only shot, just to outscore them.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot 61 threes and make
What if one
20,
night
25 of them.
Russell Westbrook's a broke one night,
Russell Westbrook.
misses
Okay.
everything?
Russell Westbrook took 3 threes and only made one. But the thing is that he knows his role now. He knows his job isn't to shoot threes.
Uh, I just don't know who
I'm
I
else
just
can
saying
think I
he's
just
step
think the
up.
better.
Lakers are
But
Lakers are too
I'm
much.
saying they got a 8 out of 10 chance of
Yeah.
like contesting and.
I don't know about that one.
All right, so the next one will be the Blazers. Okay, the Blazers beating the Lakers in the first round. What do you give them a chance of?
Oh,
Right first.
I give him. I honestly would give him an 8 out of 10.
All right, all right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
Cal.
say a 7. I still think the Lakers are just gonna turn it on.
Okay, but what
But
if
they definitely have a better
they have
chance
light?
than
Yeah,
the Rockets.
All right. Okay, so
Way better
lights
I'll give
out.
chance.
the Clippers.
They got Nurkic. Oh,
Yeah,
that dude goes
I'll
off.
give I'll give the Blazers a 6 because
Oh,
okay,
Oh,
6 or 7. I just think or actually, no. Let me think about this. I'll give him an
They,
eight. I'll give him an eight. I'll give
They
him an eight because
yeah,
I think nobody on the perimeter can stop Damian Lillard or C.J. McCollum.
that's true.
yep, yep.
They have three 7-footers. They have Nurkic and Zach Collins who are absolute beasts.
Yeah, Zach Collins a beast.
And then I think they actually have a legitimate chance. They look healthy. Carmelo's looking great on the wing for 3-pointers.
Well, they're just, I don't know.
Lillard just turning it on.
They
The last two
dropped
games,
to
he dropped
61
yeah,
points.
61 and 51. He's just absolutely tearing it up. So I'll give him a solid 8. Yeah.
I agree with that.
All right. So we'll move on to the next segment right now, which is fact or cap, and and that will be here we'll go with for first, are the Clippers better than the Lakers? Ray, we'll go
Oh,
with Ray first.
100% right now.
So is that a fact?
100%.
So fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
All
That's
right.
a fact.
All right. Our second one will be. Oh, okay. Wait, I forgot to answer the question. I believe the Clippers are. I just think they have the depth and the what's it called. They're able to spread the floor really well with all their players.
Yeah.
All right.
Yup.
The next one will be the. Are the Celtics better than the Bucks?
Oh,
Ray, you go first.
Yeah. Yeah. All around young superstars that obviously play well together. They got Gordon Hayward, who's just playing his role. Tatum stepping up. Jalen Brown stepping up right now.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys are just stepping up right now.
All right. What about you, Cal?
cap. I feel like they just don't have. They're a young team, and in the playoffs, they're just. I like. I don't know. I feel like they won't.
Who do the
They
Bucks
don't
have
have like.
besides Giannis?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Middleton, but like that. Who else?
Brooke Lopez.
I don't know about Brooke Lopez, bro. I don't know.
All right.
I think
God.
the Celtics are too young right now.
All right. For me,
Ah,
I'll do fact, and that's because I believe the Celtics first of all have more superstar talent. They have Gordon Hayward. They have Jalen Brown. And they have a great duo in Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, which is just absolutely going to
you
tear.
can't even forget about they have Kemba
Yeah,
too.
Kemba Walker. You have Kemba Walker, and then you have to remember this team has been to the playoffs before. It's not like this is their first time. They were there last year. They were there the year before that when Kyrie was hurt. And don't forget what Jason Tatum did to the Cavaliers. You remember that? He
Yeah.
full on destroyed LeBron with that one dunk. He turned it
Sure.
on in the playoffs. He comes to play, and before the break he was averaging like 30 points a night.
Yeah.
Before the break, he was absolutely tearing it up. I just think, and I think they'll be able to destroy. They'll be able to beat Giannis.
Nah, that's cap.
They'll be able to build a wall.
That's cap.
Nah,
Oh.
They won't be able to stop him.
Okay.
Okay,
The
it's one guy.
The Bucks get lazy. The Bucks aren't in a 7-game series. Who's going to close on that team? When it comes down to it, who's going to close on that team?
Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
No.
They're going
No.
to throw either. They have so many players that can throw at him defensively.
So who's gonna?
I just think they're a better team
You're
overall.
telling me Chris Middleton's going to be able to beat Kemba Walker when it comes down
Yes,
to it?
sir. Any day,
No.
anytime, any
No, he's
day.
not. No, he's not.
No.
Jason Tatum will close. Giannis can't close. Giannis, he's too big. You need he's not gonna be able to
Here.
close for them.
Then you have
They
Marcus
can.
Smart. Marcus Smart's gonna lock him up.
Yeah, you got Marcus Smart.
No, he's not.
See,
Their team's deep. Their team's deep.
what?
I'm not saying the Bucks. I'm
How?
not saying the Bucks aren't, but I believe the
I mean I know.
I believe
Yeah, the Celtics are a good team, but I just don't think they're better than the Bucks.
All right. What's it called?
Aw.
I don't have a picture or anything
Nah,
for this one,
dude.
but the Raptors are they? Do they have a chance against the Bucks? Or are they better
Oh,
than
yeah.
the Bucks? Are they better than the Bucks? That's the question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fact. What about you?
Fact. Fact.
For me, I'm gonna go Cap here. I just don't think they have the superstar that they need. Pascal Siakam, in my opinion, just isn't the superstar.
How?
that they need.
Oh,
I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's good, but I don't think he's that one player that's gonna bring them into the playoff. You're telling me? Okay, think about it. They got the Bucks have Giannis. That's their superstar. Think who else? The Heat have Jimmy Butler. The Raptors have, or not the Raptors. The Celtics have Jason Tatum. Like all these teams have a definitive star on their team, and I just think Pascal.
And the Raptors have Pascal Siakam.
They have
Is Pascal
Pascal.
Siakam better than any three of those players?
No,
I
but
just
he's got better
Okay,
players around him.
he got Kyle Lowry, and he got Fred VanVleet, he got Marcus Saul,
all
Serge
right.
Ibaka around
Okay,
him.
they have
For
solid
sure.
players, but they don't have a definitive superstar. Pascal Siakam isn't
You
a
need the
superstar.
definitive
It doesn't
superstar when you
matter.
got
He's a
other
superstar.
stars on
And
the
their
team.
team is solid,
Their
like
team is
all
solid.
around,
I just don't think. I just don't
all
Yeah,
think
stars
around
on.
without
solid.
I think with
I agree with you on the like Siakam's not a superstar, but like they got
okay,
stars around their team.
but then you have to remember you got Robin Lopez, you got Brooke Lopez, you got Chris Middleton, you got Eric Bledsoe. All those players are really good players too.
Yeah.
And then they got a bench to go to. They got they have Kyle Korver, right? Or no, Kyle Korver's on the Cavs this year. So I think still they still have a solid team and they still have a good amount of shooters. They can spread the floor with Brooke Lopez and Giannis and Robin Lopez. I just think that they'll be able to beat.
I mean, you got Nick Nurse as a freaking
They have
what do
Nick
you
Nurse.
call it?
They have Nick Nurse as their coach. I give them that. That's the one part. I think they have a good chance. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a 7-game series if they end up to it. And then the last one I have
Yeah,
for
and the
you:
Raptors coming out on top
Can the
because they're a
Heat
solid team.
are the
Easy.
Heat not better, but will the Heat beat the Bucks if they match up?
No, cap,
I have a fact
Oh.
because they have the best record against
cap.
they have the best record against the Bucks. They have the best record against the Bucks. They can throw big men at them. They're really well coached. Their organization from top to bottom are just absolutely hard workers. They grind it out. Their like chemistry is on point. Jimmy Butler's a great leader. Jimmy Butler's a great closer. I just think, and they have the best record, and they've proven that they can lock down Giannis
Okay,
the
but
best out
do
of
they have
all
playoff
their regular
experience?
teams. Huh?
No, sir.
No, they
They
don't.
got no
Jimmy
playoff
Butler does.
experience.
Jimmy Butler does, and he's an
Only
absolute
he's
Yeah,
the
the
only guy that
one
does.
person,
The one guy.
and they're following. They're gonna follow him. They're gonna follow in his footsteps.
No, they're
They have the
not.
whole season. Yes, they are. They've done it the whole season, and I think they're gonna do it in the playoffs.
I don't think the
Mm.
rookie is not gonna
They just
pull up
don't
in the
match up.
playoffs.
They don't.
Yeah,
The matchup is just not not
they got
there.
Bam stepped up. Bam's huge.
Okay, but what about crunch time in the playoffs?
They have Jimmy Butler. That's
That's
where
it.
Jimmy Butler is.
Oh,
They can't
one person.
rely on one person.
Hero. Tell
It's
me,
just it's so hard to rely on one
Who
guy.
could stop Giannis on that team?
Bam. They've stopped him the
No.
best. They've coached. They have a game plan where they've stopped him the best. They've locked him down the best. You can look it up, and they have the best. They've stopped Giannis the best the whole season.
Everything's different when you're in the
Okay,
playoffs.
the Raptors have done it well, but the the Heat have done it the best. They've done it better. They've stopped him.
Okay, but they can't. Can they do it in the playoffs? And we'll see if
No,
they
sir.
can.
Yeah.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, they can. They'll be able to throw everything at him.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
All right.
Cap.
This brings us to our last question. This will be: is OKC a legitimate contender in the playoffs in the Western Conference?
No, I think they're just out.
Cap.
I honestly think that just the season team, regular season team.
I think that they're a contender, but I don't think they can get past the first round. It just depends who they play. If they match up against the Lakers or the Clippers,
They're gonna
I
match
don't
up
think
right
so.
now. They would match up with the Rockets.
No,
You know,
the Lakers. I believe.
5.
Here, I believe it'd be the Lakers.
Hey, who's 5 seed would play what?
The
4 seed, right?
second. They play the fourth seed. They play the fourth seed.
Yeah, the Rockets
They
are
play the
4 seed right now.
Rockets.
The Rockets.
Yeah.
I believe the Rockets.
Rockets would beat them. Yeah,
Rockets will beat
100%.
them. Yeah.
Easily.
So I think. Yeah, that's. But then again, CP3 is going off, and CP3 is out for the Rockets for what they did to him. So I don't know. That could be it. I think it'd be an interesting series. But I believe.
No,
Oh no,
they
they don't
got-
really have big time players.
Yeah,
That's- yeah.
I think that'd be a solid 7-game series though. I think they're contenders, but I don't think.
Yeah, most wins I give them is 2.
Yeah, I think they need.
I give 'em
I think they
2.
need another definitive superstar in order to
Yeah.
make it in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
they need another piece.
Yeah. All right, I think that's all we have for today. So, I guess this is us signing out. All right.
All right.
Peace out, my boys.